Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today's Stacy and I show will be discussing Tyler Perry's Ruthless, Season 2, Episode 9. Shit episode, but, we're going to get through this together. That's what we're going to do. It ends with Daikon asking Andrew to look at the place where William's body's supposed to be. What is the big mystery that Daikon discovers? What do you think is going on down there, Stacey?
I have no idea. But didn't last episode, what's his name, go to Daikon and was like, he didn't kill his wife? Like, what happened with that?
So Clark, so that's already being looked into. So Clark sent Oliver to look into that, and then Daikon told Clark that as soon as Oliver gets back with the information, let me know. And so Daikon, Oliver's still driving whatever vehicle he got to get to wherever it is in DC that he went to figure out what's going on with Andrew's situation. I think River moved the body. That's what I'm thinking, because River could confronted Andrew about it, talking about people die under these houses and air conditionings and shit, and Andrew was like, what the hell are you talking about? And he didn't get specifics about what he talked about. They just kind of broke up the conversation. And then remember that Oliver volunteered to help Andrew get rid of William's body, but we never actually saw the body once he broke his neck and shoved him under the thing. So I think that's what happened. Daikon saw that there's no body there. So to him, that's two lies that Andrew is told. First, he said that he murdered his wife, which Daikon don't believe. And that's what Oliver is going to confirm or deny. And then on top of that, William's body's not there. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why River would move the body, but that's what I'm thinking. All right, we'll see, man.
Confused.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, so we never saw the body after it was under there. So that's the only thing that could happen. That Daikon will be like, look, Andrew, look. He's like, look at what? And then ain't nothing gonna be there. They're gonna be like, oh, where's the body? And then River took it for what? To what end? River, like, what you trying to achieve? If you try to recruit everyone in the cult, they're gonna know you're recruiting people in the cult. Like, I mean, eventually they're gonna be like, all you see is River running around talking to people and whispering and shit. And then he's trying to scoop it all up, like something's wrong with River. He's the threat. Also, Daikon's screaming like Tarzan or whatever, that everyone in the cult has heard him on the camera. He was like, ah. And the highest was like, why are you screaming? And everybody else was like, why are you screaming? Even the ladies in the rooms were like, is that Daikon? Is that Daikon screaming? I'm like, nobody heard William running down the street screaming, he's a traitor, he's a traitor. Convenience. Plot convenience. Nobody has found Lilo's car or even asked where Lilo's at. Lacey and crew still has time to try to plan their escape in the middle of the night. She don't know Oliver already left. She's like, Oliver might figure out I got the keys. Oliver's not even there. He's driving said car. Why don't he just keep on driving? Like, he killed someone. He killed a very important person. How about you just stay in the car and keep on driving? Go get Lacey. Why did he go get Lacey? He's like, hey, girl, I got a car. Jump in the back and we getting up out of here.
None of this makes sense to me, but, I'm not in a cult, so I wouldn't.
Okay. Well, so accepting that somehow people think cults are real. No one thinks they're in a cult. I mean, everyone thinks they're part of a trusted, loving community. I mean, it's only the out people who say this is a cult. I mean, nobody in QAnon said, hey, I'm part of the QAnon cult. I mean, nobody says that. I mean, David Koresh.
I've been close to cult-like conditions, and I was like, this is a cult. I'm out. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, you ain't gonna just say that like you did say that. Like, we gonna get into this.
It's a certain environment you're in. It can be a job. Like some of them MLM schemes, and your friends invite you to like the seminars, and everybody's talking about how great it is and how much money they're making. You're like, but then they telling you all the shit that you can't do. You can't talk about this and you can't do this. I know this is a cult.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, I thought you were in a compound somewhere, like dude, changing
No,
your name.
not a compound. I mean, cults
Not
are
a
a bit more
comp.
sophisticated
You what?
nowadays. Cults are a bit more sophisticated nowadays.
They're more online because of COVID, but I mean, the basic principles of like we are better than
Think
everybody else.
cult people care about COVID?
Yeah, man. I mean, they change all kinds of. That's
They
why I mean, this is
believe
how it
that
works.
their deity will protect them because they're the chosen people.
Oh, yeah, those, yeah, well, yeah, okay. So again, it depends what kind of cult you're talking about. Like you were talking about more like a business cult where like it's like we got to sell people. That's a different type of thing. I'm like, if you're any kind of religious faith base, yeah, they believe whatever deity they got is gonna protect them from whatever, which don't make. I saw that on CNN. The point is, I'm getting off track. All right, so Daikon / Anthony, I guess, the sister mother revealed to us as they were arguing unnecessarily over that girl's cell phone, which took way, way, way too long.
He's like, Marva, Anthony, like what?
What are we doing? Why are we wasting time with this? What happened to using the kids as drug mules? Like, let's get to that. I mean, it'd be terrible to see it, but that's a storyline. I mean, why is the highest not moving this plan forward? Like, where's the status on the trucks?
He's too busy getting Bruce.
Well, let's talk about that. Like, how trifling is it that Ruth just got done fucking the highest and beating them and everything, and now she was trying to give it to Daikon like immediately after?
That's what hoes do.
And then Daikon was trying to give up the ass to the highest. Oh, that was a good moment of like when your spouse is cheating on you and they like, oh, I'm tired. He's like, well, I used to like to lay with me. Yeah, I'm just tired. It's been a long day. You know how it is. I just don't got it in me. I was like, but it's interesting that the highest is lying to Daikon. Like, I thought that would be the moment that he'd be like, well, Ruth already took care of my needs, bitch. Like, just to kind of reinforce, like, I know you got something going on with her, but she mine now. It's interesting that he lied.
I'm telling you, he's up to something.
Oh, the highest? Yes. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, that's rough, man. Daikon, like, he's like, and then I don't, and then, so let's go down this road. So then Daikon's like, can't you see that I'm a monster because I'm standing next to the bodies that the highest murdered? Like, he's the one that came on looking like a bloody Jesus, with perfect hair. Like, he's the one that beat all those people to death. Like, that wasn't Daikon. I don't know why Daikon's like, look at what I didn't do. Look at this and be afraid. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to achieve with this. And was Ruth really trying to take him out into the woods until old girl showed up and try to give him some to keep him on her side? Is that what she was about to go do? Mm-hmm. Also, attention to detail. Those dead actors' heads should have been completely like bashed in. Like their faces look too good. I mean, I was like, no, he went crazy on the head specifically. Like they should have saw broken skulls and all kinds of shit. I was like, those just people with makeup on their foreheads laying down next to each other. I was like, come on, Tyler Perry. Get your special effects team to do some better shit than this. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. Yeah. Let's talk about Tally. I'm trying to understand this. So every night she's being assaulted by Yancey. That's his name. Every day. Why don't she just move beds? Like, it's a bunk bed, right? Just get on the bottom bunk. Like, why are you still laying next to the window, which clearly you can't lock from the inside? Because this man keeps on punching through the window every damn night. Like, move beds. How hard can that be?
Or just scream.
Something. But now she's afraid that, the highest may find out that, she gave up the ass or whatever. Like, just move bunks. Just move bunks. Like, and then because he comes at her the same way every night.
I mean, he's just gonna take his big shoulders and crawl through the window and.
Well, put another woman. Switch out with the other woman who was talking about how she got raped or whatever. I was like, what's going on with y'all? But this be like, switch out with her. Let him come after her for a little bit. Like, make it a little bit more difficult. But you can't just lay in the same bed and not expect him to come back. I mean, after he got a taste of it, I guess. I mean, he's like this. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, his focus needs to be get the trucks together because the kids need to be drug mules. And then he brought up the kids. So he's kind of hinting at, did you know your kids are about to have drugs stuck up their butt? You didn't know that, did you? Like, let's get to that. Not that I want to see that. I'm just saying let's get to that storyline. This episode meant nothing. It did nothing.
It did not.
fuck me. I was like, I can't believe this, man. I want to get back to Sarah and Malcolm. Like, I want to get back to their love story. Like, that's actually interesting at this point. Malcolm boning everybody in the FBI. I'm saying, like, everybody's wife. I'm like, let's get back to that. Where's Mac at? Come on.
And what's up with the sheriff calling out Deputy Pope?
So they basically set up a whole security system just to follow Polk, because obviously the woman sheriff deputy knows about it, but Polk is the only one left out. She's like, how do you know I was out for 34 minutes? I don't know. We just guessing. Just came up with a random number. He should have showed him the video. Like, look what you did on my desk. You nasty, like something. And is that going to change the relationship between him and his love toy? I mean, whatever. Like, is this supposed to mean something, Melinda?
It should, but he's probably so whipped. She'll probably just say any random thing. He'd be like, "Okay, baby."
You're right, baby. Wait, I forgot. How about the sheriff tells Polk, look at you. Do you think any woman would have sex with you without money? Dude, that was the coldest shit I've ever heard. Like, I was like, damn. He's like, unless you got money in one hand and a credit card in the other, there's no way a woman would have sex with you, Polk. I was like, fuck, man. Like,
Well,
what?
not saying that he's ugly, but generally speaking, a woman is just not gonna come walk up to you and be like, "Hey, you wanna fuck? Oh, let's do it." Unless there's some ulterior motive.
Oh, yes, but again, that was not the approach, right? She came as a woman in need, and she needed help, and he became the savior, and then she like paid him with sex, like that's classic. Now, to your point, if he was in that one convenience store that they got in the town, and she just walked up to him and say, "Hey, we'd like to get these draws," you probably walk away from that. Like, that's probably not a good. It's probably not a good situation that you want to be in. But he thought he saved her from her abusive relationship, which he never investigated or fixed or whatever. And then she just started giving them the draws, and the sheriff went too far. I mean, it's like, good Lord. I mean, he's not that bad looking of a guy.
Where she came from, he never knew where she goes during the day. He never knew anything about her.
Ask some basic questions, man.
But here's the key to my house: just come in when you feel like it. Come into my job when you feel like it.
He don't remember losing consciousness though. Like, if he was out for 34 minutes, he don't remember losing. I thought only the highest had those kind of drugs. Like, he's like, oh shit. What happened?
She used to cook for him, so she probably just sprinkled her little secret recipe in there to knock him out. Oh, baby, it was so good. You just passed out.
I put it on you like that. When I said I put you to sleep, I put you to sleep. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. Woo, my back hurt. I don't know what happened. Can I get up now? I don't know. Like I said, Irene, that must be the sheriff's name, deputy's name. Anyway, Agnes and Sister Mother drinking was too much. It was just unnecessary. It took too long. I'm not sure the point of any of it.
Tyler Perry production. I'm sure they probably would have gotten freaky with each other.
They women. You don't do that.
Shows, no?
I was like, oh man, what's up?
Not in Tyler Perry shows.
Not Tyler. That's right. Tyler.
Men get naked.
I really thought River was gonna give it. To your point, I thought he was gonna try to give it to Andrew. I really thought he was gonna be like,
he used need a massage,
right? He's like River was like, Andrew, you look stressed, man. Can I rub your back? No, you can't rub my back. Is that, are you sure I can rub you out like I do the highest? Like, no, that's not. I can tie you up.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's right. Oh man, I hope he.
That was just weird.
Don't do that again. Please don't do that again. Bye, William. Anyway, I saw William's face on my thing. Yeah, he gone. So again, we'll see what goes with Oliver. We should have saw his investigation into Andrew's family and stuff. Like, to see Sarah and Malcolm together would be awesome. Where is Brian? He's running around trying to find his wife, Lynn, who's on that shit. Why has she not? As you see behind me, why hasn't she come back to the compound? They just told Tyler Perry forgot about that storyline. And I don't know. That's it. Anything else is burning in you? All right, okay, guys. This episode was shit. I'm sorry. It did not move anything forward in any way, shape, or form. And I'm sorry that I watched it. I usually try to watch the episode again so I see if I missed anything. There was nothing to miss. This was boring as fuck. Daikon arguing with sister mother getting drunk with Agnes. It was really sister mother's episode. Really, she got to spend time with the highest, and highest let Daikon know that you cannot be upsetting sister mother. She's on a mission from me.
I'm his favorite.
I want her to read his fortune. Just please do. I need a Miss Cleo moment. She already got the voice, man. I just need her to be like, Miss Highest, let me read your fortune and tell you what's gonna happen. You are the highest. I was like, oh man, I need their backstory. How did they get together? I don't know. Anyway, highest kept his clothes on, so we got progress, right? So I mean, I'm there. You go. Anyway, and I guess they're really gonna try to stick to this bullshit that the highest wasn't actually raping William. That was all some big lie to trick Andrew into taking action. I'm like, no, we saw what we saw, bro. Like, he was getting it, and it wasn't okay at all. Melinda. So Melinda seeing Ruth talking to Daikon, then she gets chased down. I thought she was gonna go to the punishment trailer. I thought I was like, okay, this is where we're gonna get some real wild shit happening. But no, she got away. And let's see where if Ruth's gonna shut her up one way or the other. We gotta see what was going on with that. All right, guys. That's video. Yeah, it was crap. Thank you. If you're still watching, appreciate it. If you're also asking yourself the question, what is Tyler Perry doing with this show? Then at least we're all on the same sheet of music. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We will continue to try to trudge through this. We got the have and have nots. Eventually, it's gonna start up again. We're gonna finish that this summer. And some better political drama than the Ruthless. Than the Oval. Actually, I would say from a Charles, specifically from the whole Charles like presidential perspective. We got them.
You'll probably forget all about that storyline knowing him.
He's like, I just gotta ride this shit out, right? Candace is gonna be pregnant. Let's just take care of that. She's gonna marry Charles, move into the White House, and be the first new first lady to two, and then be a mother of 2 kids that she barely spent time with. I think we see his kids more than we see Yaz. I think so. Probably, man. Anyway, all right, guys. We also got them. Please tune in tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna do them. I'm working through it right now. It's some shit. It's some shit going on. So we're gonna talk about that. There's probably some trigger warnings going on. I would imagine with that discussion. We got Falcon and Winter Soldier. We got that coming out today. There's some racist stuff going on in that because everybody got to be black now. This I'm just like, I was like, why? Anyway, I'll save that for that discussion. If there's anything else you guys want us to put on our list, let us know, and we'll see what we can do. If anybody would like to join us for reviews, please let us know in the comments. We can coordinate that. We can discuss it. We will have tryouts of sorts to see if you fit into the family, and then we may put you on camera. Just saying, so we gotta make sure it's all good for everybody. And then we can move forward. It's odd to get on camera for the first time. I do understand that. Stacy took to it pretty well. We appreciate you for expanding the family. It's been good times. And also it's birthday week, so if you still have not said a happy birthday to Stacy, please put that in the comments. We would appreciate that. And anyway, guys, see you. As Jerry Springer always says, take care of yourselves and each other. Stay black.